Yeah, I will. All right, bye.
Hey, man. I'll say what's up. I want you all the time.
Thanks.
Were you here when?
Yeah, were you
Sure
here
happened?
when
No,
went
I
down?
just saw it pop up on my freaking news feed.
What's up, guys? Good afternoon. I'm getting set up. Just bear with me. There was another ICE shooting. And person, I believe, I don't know, I think they're dead.
Minneapolis police have
Have to double check.
arrest somebody. They can't just let them drive away. And
Would you
put
mind
them
if
on a
I
plane.
interviewed you about that reaction?
Yeah, that's fine.
John, I want to interview him.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so I am standing here with, how do you want to be identified?
I'm Jeff.
Jeff. Jeff,
My name is Jeff.
you were just telling me off camera here that you weren't here for the initial incident, but we're hearing that someone supposedly has been shot by the federal government again, and you were expressing a desire for action from your local leaders. What is that action you want to see?
The Minneapolis police or the state
But again,
patrol
I want to
or the
stress that there
BCA
is
or whoever
nothing
the hell's in
confirmed.
charge need to do something.
Federal.
Don't let them just walk away.
What's up, everybody?
And
What's up?
speaking of walking away, John, if you could just flip the
I have no
camera around
notifications,
there
I
just to
guess.
show what's happening. We're seeing federal agents walking here out of the intersection and advancing north on Nicollet. John, Nicollet, thank you.
Nicollet, yeah.
John and I are going to walk around the side here and try to see exactly where the federal agents are going.
Give me a second. I'm going to launch the multi-stream, especially since we have no
You can
notifications.
see here that a whole crowd of protesters is
What'd you drop? What'd you drop?
going.
Large crowd of protesters. People are upset. They're pissed off. Is there video of the situation? I think I saw there's some type of video. I don't know if I can show it. Check here.
You're seeing even more demonstrators now here on the north side of Nicollet. More tear gas being fired off as well
Yes.
into protesters who are now here on the north side of this intersection.
Going down.
John, tear gas. Tear gas canister landed right at our feet here.
Ooh. And push
You
back.
see there the authorities moving in to push people back, and you can taste the tear gas on the air even as it billows back into the crowd of police and federal authorities. John and I are moving back here away from the tear gas. You can feel it just.
The wind's moving this way.
Yeah, the wind is starting to change direction and blow the cloud of tear gas back to where we're standing.
Okay. Let's see.
If you've never been in tear gas, it agitates your throat and your eyes, makes it difficult to breathe and see.
Let's see this here. Oh, yeah.
Shit!
Yeah.
What the fuck? They killed him? Did they fucking kill that guy?
Yeah, it happened on video. I don't think it's like graphic, but if you want to leave, go ahead and leave. But it's not this is the altercation here. Let me just start the multi-stream real quick. Hope you guys are doing good today. We were up late last night. There was a gas explosion in the Bronx, major fire. I know at least one person deceased. Okay, we're live streaming. Let's see. So there was some type of tussle, looks like, going on here, trying to apprehend
They
somebody.
keep pushing people, you know?
On the floor, struggling. There's punching. and then one shot goes off. I don't know if that was the agent or the perp. I don't even know if he could have shot off, really, because I just saw this post. Where's it at? This reporter posted it that they showed the gun that this person had. Okay, it's right here. I'll show you a couple things, guys. Just hang on. This is the gun right here. They're saying the suspect was armed with a gun. Armed with a gun, which has been recovered by federal agents. I mean, so I don't know if the guy popped off first or was it the agents?
Oh shit! What the
And then he's on the ground. He's
fuck?
That's just, and he's already laid out, and the guy's just like popping him. You can't see it really, but
What the fuck?
that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
People taking refuge.
Yeah, people are taking refuge inside the building. John, more.
Oh, it's a mess out there, man. Look at the craziness. Streams aren't starting. Good morning, Lisa. How you doing?
You okay?
I'm all right. How are you?
All right.
It's fucking bullshit. I just gotta say it. That continuous firing.
Area.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Look at this massive crowd here. Another ICE shooting. Oh my gosh. Where's that guy at?
My brother said he came from, he lived in where it came from.
King, come do it and stop talking about it. You people, all you do is just talk. You've been watching every live stream dedicated to them.
No racist USA! No ICE! No KKK! No racist USA! No ICE! No KKK! No racist USA! No ICE! No KKK! No racist USA! Get the fuck out!
Again, if you were just joining us, this is a live look at 26th and Nicollet, where Fox News is reporting that a Border Patrol employee shot an armed person.
Dude.
We are getting some new information into our newsroom, looking at another tweet, again, from a Fox News reporter saying that DHS tells Fox News the suspect was armed with a gun, which has been recovered by federal agents. So that is a bit of new information that we are learning from Fox News.
Are they gonna go protest and go crazy with this
and
one
again,
too?
we are working to get to a point where we are on the lookout
Weather's
for
beautiful
any
over here.
information
South Florida, weather's
directly
beautiful.
from DHS and what other questions and any answers that we might be able to get. But this is still this is raw footage, and this is a very raw situation that we are watching unfold in South Minneapolis. It was only about 9:50 or so that we got wind of this occurring. So taking a look now, there's the tweet that I was just referring to, again from Fox News,
armed and
saying
dangerous.
breaking news. Fox News is told a Border Patrol employee shot an armed person in Minneapolis on Saturday, and CPR is being performed. City officials, they went away. City officials said they are aware of the report and working to confirm details. So again, and that was, if someone can help me out with how long ago that was shared, but that was just within the last half hour or so, about 10:07. I'm going to take you, got a little bit of a cough coming on here. I'm going to let you go back out live while I get a sip of water.
Yeah, no notifications, guys. So if you can help me out with the like button, I'd appreciate that. We were on late last night. Help me out with the like button, share the live out.
Or anything like that. So I walked over here. I am prior service.
Oh, he
I did
died.
5
Okay.
years in the military. I have never, I did 2 combat tours. I've never seen something like this before in my life. This reminds me of like the ISIS videos that you used to watch, that they used to post as propaganda back in the day.
You served on tour, and this is the worst thing you've ever seen?
It was 6v1. One guy, and they had him pinned on the ground and then shot him. It's insane.
And knowing how this last week has been and seeing the community reaction right now, I think it's justified to see what's going on.
I absolutely think that Minneapolis is a beautiful city. It is, our response times are very fast for things.
Beautiful
We don't put
city.
up with it. And we're ever since the beginning of Minnesota, we've never put up with anything. Whether that's the Civil War, we were the first to react in the Civil War. We just don't play with that. We don't, and we still don't, and we never will.
And then finally, I know that there's been a lot of rescue people with seeing the federal agents here, also seeing the reaction from state troopers. A lot of people are seeing
Yeah. I will say that the state troopers are a little bit, I can see that they're a little bit more concerned. I showed 2 of the sheriffs the video of this happening. And the one looked like he was about to throw up. I can tell the rest of those.
Yeah, I saw that card. Yeah, I covered that. That's crazy.
The sheriffs and the MPD, I showed them the videos and they look genuinely concerned. It sucks that they're not helping. And not helping us. I hope to God that guy gets arrested. But it's a vast difference. You can just tell that the federal dudes are just cold, just cold. You can tell they're cold.
Is there anything else you want to add that we didn't ask?
No, you're fine. I love Minneapolis. We'll all forever be strong, and I hope this doesn't happen.
going on there?
Please be fixed. ASAP. You're very welcome.
Sorry, not interrupting. We're gonna.
Yeah. Thank you.
I don't know. That'd be an interesting question if he's legal or not. The only reason I can see somebody fighting so hard is maybe they're not legal. What happened now? What's going on? A fight? Oh, Lord. The crowd.
Again, if you are just joining us, we are watching together a live situation unfolding right now at 26th and Nicollet. Fox News has confirmed that a Border Patrol employee has shot an armed person, they say. This is according to DHS telling Fox News. An armed person that they say they have a gun and 2 magazines. As you are seeing, they are dispersing, I don't know whether that is tear gas, some sort of chemical irritant to the growing crowd that has been gathering there. All of this, folks, is less than an hour old. We just started getting wind of this into our newsroom, not even at 9:45, 9:50. So this is still very raw for all involved, and we are just watching what is unfolding there. But as you can see, they are definitely working to disperse the crowd that is there. And you can hear the people coughing, and we have seen before some of the effects of some of those chemical irritants being put into the air. You can see people are definitely standing back now, and it looks like tending to themselves. They did have this area at 26th and Nicollet. It is blocked off with yellow tape, and we saw some folks that were starting to create kind of their own makeshift barricade with some garbage cans and things of that nature. But definitely some folks that were gathering there and that were close to those barricades, close to that yellow law enforcement line, definitely now have been pushed back and scattered with some of that chemical irritant. But again, according to Fox News, a Border Patrol employee shot an armed person, and DHS tells Fox News that they're armed with a gun. You see here, they tweeted this out. Fox News did, according to DHS, recovering a gun and 2 magazines. So this is where we are on this Saturday morning in very cold temperatures. We do have a second camera now that we are just seeing. Again, I'm watching this in real time along with you. This is a different angle and a different photographer that we have there on the scene as well. So please forgive the very raw and the movement of the camera as we try to navigate not only the situation, but also the ice and the conditions and all of that from a safe distance. But you can see the yellow line off in the distance, and definitely that entire crowd that was pushed up close to that has been pushed back significantly. We heard a moment ago our photographer speaking with, it sounded like he was a witness and watched the shooting unfold and was able to capture some of that on a cell phone camera, and he said he was showing it to some of the law enforcement personnel. Again, I am unclear who exactly we are looking at, who is on scene, but definitely creating some distance between this scene that took place and this apparent, according to Fox News, a Border Patrol employee that shot an armed person here at 26th and Nicollet in South Minneapolis. I think we've already heard from the governor once, but yep, here's another tweet from the governor saying, "I just spoke with the White House after another horrific shooting by federal agents this morning. Minnesota has had it. This is sickening. The president must end this operation. Pull the thousands of violent, untrained officers out of Minnesota now." Yes, this is the same tweet that we saw a little while ago. This was at about 10:03 this morning. We've also heard from Senator Amy Klobuchar as people are getting wind of this and trying to figure out what happened here, how it unfolded, what led to this, what the circumstances are. Lots of questions. I have lots of questions. You have lots of questions. So we are very much watching this unfold together. But you can see more law enforcement personnel arriving on scene. So very unexpected here on our Saturday morning. Something we did expect and our newsroom has been preparing for. We have a photographer at a different location where Commander Bevito had planned, I believe is still planning, to have an 11 o'clock news conference. That was set for the last, I don't know, 12 hours or so at least. We got wind of it yesterday that he would be having a news conference that planned for 11 o'clock. So we got our crew there. I believe that is still happening. We have not heard that it's not happening, but that was arranged prior to this unfolding. So we have not heard about that being canceled, and we obviously still have a crew there. So if they still have that 11 o'clock, or if that is pushed back a little bit, we will of course bring that to you live as well. We are unclear what the focus of that 11 o'clock news conference was planned to be. Again, pre-planned before this situation. But obviously a lot of questions about this will be coming up. It looks like we're seeing more chemical irritant being dispersed. It looks like another
it's wild out there.
Smoke.
Lise, thank you for the 5. Appreciate that, says Mel. Thank you for being on top of what's happening all over. I appreciate you. Hugs to you and your daughter. Also, hi, chat. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Easily, yep. You can see one kind of in the middle of the street there. So... the
guy was on.
We are hearing... Okay, we're just getting wind that apparently there's a 1 o'clock gathering planned for this site at 26th and Nicollet. Just getting wind of that, and I think people are just learning about the fact that something is happening. Tim Blatz is joining us here as well after just getting wind of this. Thank you for coming in, but this is not even an hour ago we learned of this.
Yeah. So let's bring you up to speed as to what we know so far. And we have just as many questions as you do watching from home tonight. And I think the number one reaction from most people is, oh my goodness, here we go again, right? So let's look at what we see and what we know at this point. It started about an hour and a half ago, and this is one of the videos that we've gotten in so far that we are going to show you, showing chaos on the scene there. And this is happening on the corner of 26th and Nicollet. Now, we don't know who exactly was involved here so far. We don't know if the shooting victim in this case is someone that ICE was actually after. We don't know if this was an observer. We don't know if this was just an innocent bystander on the street who happened to get in the way. We will all learn more on that as more information comes in. But what we do know is that one person has been shot multiple times, reportedly taken to a nearby hospital, which we do not know which one that is.
They're saying he's
dead. We can presume that it would be HCMC, since that is our level 1 trauma center, which is actually very close by in downtown Minneapolis. We do not know the disposition of that victim yet. If he is still alive or if he is in critical condition. So we will wait to get more information on that.
They're saying if you slow down the video, you can see the man grabbing towards his waistband. He has a threat to the agents. They took the appropriate action. I don't know. It's hard to see. They're all on top of him. I mean, how the hell are you supposed to see that? Maybe, I don't know. It's just so hard to tell from the back. You can't really see.
The word do not head north in Nicollet. You're going to run into another action scene. Do we hear something in the background? Yes. We can see more smoke canisters or something that have now been deployed. And we're zooming in on them right now. So
military is going to go into Minneapolis.
Keep that crowd.
They're going to have to keep the crowd back.
Pushed back.
Right, to maintain a perimeter there at the scene.
Yeah, and they've been throwing those and trying to disperse that crowd using those canisters for about the last 10 minutes or so. We just did get wind that apparently the Commander Bovito news conference that was pre-scheduled to all of this prior to this situation, that was scheduled for 11 o'clock. We have just learned that is now pushed to noon. So I imagine they are working to get statements ready and figure out what is happening here, so that when they face those cameras and questions.
I don't understand
and
what these
media,
people,
it has
when they're getting
RSVP'd
apprehended,
to be at that
to start
press
like this
conference.
all-out fight and war with these people and try to
ICE
act
this
like.
week have been scheduling regular
Why?
news
I don't
conferences
understand
every
it.
morning to update their enforcement efforts here in the Twin Cities, and this was another regularly scheduled.
They're saying Benny Johnson said left-wing protesters are already on scene harassing law enforcement after officers acted in self-defense to take down the armed suspect. And a minus 11-degree weather. Wow.
Coming in, we'll get
DHS was armed. Now tensions are at the scene are high right now. You're looking at a live image. Let's go to Garrett Tenney. He is live in Minneapolis. Garrett.
Yeah, and Kaylee, this just happened this past hour.
Minnesota for
Details are
Greenland.
Still coming in. We'll get
I'll
a
do it,
clearer
yeah.
picture as this unfolds, so it is still early. But what we are being told at this point from DHS is that Border Patrol had some type of interaction with a man who was armed. This is a picture that our Bill Malusian got from DHS. This is the gun in 2 magazines that they say he was armed with. And Border Patrol engaged him. There was a shooting. DHS says that CPR was being performed on that person.
Yeah.
And the Star Tribune reports that that person has now been taken to the hospital by ambulance. While the details are still coming in, we are already seeing reaction to this. Governor Tim Walz just tweeted out, "I just spoke with the White House after another horrific shooting by federal agents this morning. Minnesota has had it. This is sickening. The president must end this operation, pull the thousands of violent, untrained officers out of Minnesota now."
God.
Now, we should point out that while this is happening,
That was a clip. It's getting crazy, man. It's getting crazy. Man, bro, it just keeps increasing and increasing.
At a very emotional and fractious point here in the Twin Cities, especially.
Bob, you have this obsession with me being brown. I'm not afraid to go out, bro. Like, if I were to get stopped or traffic stop or ICE would stop me, I would just show my identification and move on with my day. You people have to be so contrarian and resistant and fighting like the system. You're somebody pulling you over because you ran a stop sign. No, I didn't do that. No, I don't do it. But you want to fight and argue and do all this psychotic, crazy shit, man. Just hand over your ID and move on with your day. The hell? Like normal people. What's wrong with you?
And their disposition at this point. We don't know if they've survived those injuries, if they're in recovery. We're only going to presume to be HCMC because that's our level 1 trauma center. We're waiting to hear now from more details at the scene.
Yeah, and I mentioned the Immigration Enforcement Commander Bevito, who had the previously scheduled news conference that's now been pushed to noon. But I'm just looking that we are going to have an 11:30 a.m. media briefing with Mayor Fry.
There's never been this crazy incident when I've gotten pulled over.
Management, Rachel Sawyer.
In fact,
they'll hold a briefing.
In fact, yes, I'm brown. There was one time a couple of years ago, I thought I was away from the school zone, and I wasn't. Cop pulled me over, said I was speeding at a school zone. He was a white cop, and I'm a brown person, and he gave me a warning and let me go, a verbal warning. How about that? Right? Instead of me going psychotic, going on a police chase. Nah, man, fuck that. You stop me racial profiling. Just act like a decent person. The hell? And honestly, if he gave me a ticket, whatever, I'd pay for it. I'd pay for it because I fucked up. It's accountability and responsibility. What's wrong with you? People have no accountability, no responsibility, acting like toddlers and animals in the street.
And I'm going to let you interpret those for yourselves. And we are certainly going to
get out of here with
narrative from
Bob with
the
that
mayor
shit.
and the police.
I'm not changing no
chief
title
here
either. I don't know
the
weirdos coming in here talking about changing the title.
In the next perhaps hour and a half, and then hear from the perspective of Border Patrol and the acting ICE director when they have their news conference at about noon. And we are going to stay here and bring you all of it live so that you can watch and observe for yourself.
Yep. Yeah, it's another unfortunate circumstance in Minneapolis. This is the third shooting involving some of what we've been
Federal
watching.
agents now.
Yeah.
In the past couple of weeks.
Yes, the first was Renee Good.
Crazy. This is going to be an all-day thing. The following footage has been slowed down and stabilized. Border Patrol agents can be seen me see. The following footage has been slowed down and stabilized. Border Patrol agents could be seen. What? I guess let's watch this. They slow down the video, guys, so let's check it out. I honestly think so. It's what you guys are saying. Some of you people like Bob in the mainstream media, you're the ones that are encouraging these people to go out and fight and drive away and ram police officers with their car. And, oh, you were just running away. That's all. While you drive your car into somebody. You are the people, and then you're sitting back encouraging people to do that wild, crazy shit. Oh, oh, gee. Okay, hold on. Let me take it back in. Where's the struggle? It's on the floor. I mean, okay, you see the guy here. I mean, I don't know if is that supposed to be his gun? I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. Who fired off the first shot? I guess, did they fire off the first shot? What the hell? I don't know how you can conclusively tell anything from that video. But what are you supposed to see?
Into the shooting of Renee Good, and have frozen out the Minnesota authorities in trying to investigate that, which is why you have Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty opening up a portal for people to submit their own evidence and videos for any kind of investigation that she might be able to conduct. It's too early in this particular shooting to know if that in fact is going to happen again, if the feds are going to investigate this on their own, or if they're going to invite in some outside investigators from Minneapolis and or the BCA.
Yep, 10:56 here on a Saturday morning, and you can see that is, I've lost count of how many canisters of the tear gas or dispersed irritants that they have thrown. So there was another one there. What I'm noticing, Tim, is that I don't know what law enforcement agencies are there. Again, you are watching this live with us. It looks to be a lot of federal agents.
And here we go.
Sure.
We have something going on.
Was that another canister?
It sounds as if, there goes another canister. So it would appear that they're trying to deploy non-lethal means, be that smoke bombs and or chemical irritants, to try and keep the crowd away and move them away from.
Oh, they're gonna be pissed. It's gonna be crazy today, bro.
We did see one vehicle that was a sheriff's vehicle. I have to believe it's Hennepin County Sheriff. We did see a marked vehicle roll by at one point a few minutes ago. Look at the thick smoke and the thick. That is not fun to breathe in, folks. For those folks or our photographer behind the camera here. So please be safe. That is not fun to breathe in. This is the Fox News camera. Okay.
Okay.
So you can see how thick it is in the air. But again, going back to the law enforcement that we're seeing, I am not seeing firsthand uniformed Minneapolis police or other officers. I'm only seeing from this angle, and again, this is our only view on this, 2 cameras that are out there. I'm only seeing the federal agents at this point. I very much could be wrong, and they are just not from our view. But we are watching this unfold here on this Saturday morning, as we did get confirmation that the person involved in this, an adult male, has died from this shooting, this encounter with a federal agent. Oh, there's someone kind of, it's not fun what they are going through.
And we don't know what kind of chemical irritants that they're using there at the scene. If it's OC or tear gas, what that particular substance does is it latches onto your mucous membranes and causes them to swell, and very painful because your eyes swell, and it can force some of your breathing passages to swell as well. So you want to get, yeah. And our producer, Lori Fisher, who's come in with us here this morning, just reminded us that when our colleague Maury Glover came back a few nights ago after the scene, all the days are starting to run together now, so it was last week, but when he came back to join us in the newsroom, you could smell it on his jacket, and he was still coughing at the time when that came in.
Yeah.
So,
and keep in mind again, the elements that everyone is out there. I mean, they're pouring water on their eyes, and
it's 9 below zero.
And it's 9 below zero. So then they need to go somehow get dry, because that's all going to freeze. I mean, this is challenging on so many different levels for all involved.
For everyone, for law enforcement, for local law enforcement that have no doubt by now have been called in to help with crowd control, and for people there in the streets, for the observers, for those who are coming by to try and help, to try and document with their own phones what's going on. This is challenging, and the reality is that as of 11 o'clock, for those of you who are just joining in, we've got one person who has now been confirmed shot by federal agents at the corner of 26th and Nicollet. This is now the third shooting involving federal enforcement efforts in Minneapolis now in the past 2.5 weeks. And we have a city that is a tinderbox emotionally after going through this now, this surge for the past couple of weeks. Yesterday we had thousands upon thousands of people march through downtown Minneapolis with a big rally at Target Center. We had at last count more than 700 businesses that voluntarily closed yesterday as part of an economic blackout. Many of them paid their employees for that day off. Many of the business owners struggled with whether to close or not, but felt that it was important to send a message about their opposition to the federal enforcement surge that's going on here. Now, we have to say that while there's opposition here, the position of the federal government and ICE and the White House is that enforcement surge is here to track down what they call the worst of the worst illegal immigrants that are in this country and send them back to where they believe they belong. You're watching live video right now from the scene. This is near 26th and Nicollet, and you can see more chemical irritants being dispersed there at the scene to try and draw back that crowd from the area. We're going to let you watch this live for a moment so that you can participate and watch this and draw your own conclusions as to what's happening.
Yeah. I have to check in. Cool. You don't take my phone after you. I'll take my phone after you. Thank you so much. Good. Go back to Daddy Bavino. Tell him to get his steps still, you fucking cunt. You can just stand tight, okay? Thank you.
You're watching live coverage here on Fox 9 from the scene near 26th and Nicollet in Minneapolis, where there has been yet another shooting this morning by a federal agent. We're just getting in a statement now from Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty, and she says, quote, "We are aware of reports of a federal agent having shot an individual in Minneapolis this morning. We are working with the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension to coordinate a state response. The scene must be secured by local law enforcement for the collection and preservation of evidence. We expect the federal government to allow the BCA to process this scene," end quote. And that is a key sentence right there, because in the shooting of Renee Good, the BCA was not allowed to become a part of that investigation. What we do know this morning is that one man has died in this shooting, and we do not know the circumstances, the official circumstances around it, although this is the video from earlier. Leah, you've seen this many times now. Walk us through this.
Oh, well, I'm watching it in real time, exactly like you are. You can see a scuffle, you can see someone on the ground there, but then they get back up. So I cannot see from this angle very well, who the victim is. You can't hear anything, so I don't know, but you can see several agents, it looks like, on top of someone, again, from DHS telling Fox News that they say that the person was armed with a gun and 2 magazines. And they actually, Fox News has shared that on social media as well, an image of that gun and 2 magazines. There you see it there. So they are saying that the person who is involved in this, and who we have since learned is now confirmed to have died, was, again, according to DHS telling Fox News, armed with a gun and 2 magazines. I do want to go back to your statement about Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty and saying that they're aware of it and they are trying to get to a point where the scene must be secured by local law enforcement for the collection and preservation of evidence. They do have a link to sharing video. In her response, she is saying, please submit video from the scene here. So they are already trying to collect evidence in some way, but as you can see with the scene and whatever is going on beyond that yellow tape, for any questions to be answered, someone, state, federal, local, someone needs to be able to collect the evidence at the scene there. And the conditions, as we've seen lots of times, Tim, that the conditions don't help right now when it's this cold in trying to preserve that evidence. So this is a challenging situation just on that side of things, of how they do that in these conditions when things are freezing by the minute. Again, this is a live look at 26th and Nicollet. It's hard to say if the crowd has grown or shrunk with the dispersal of some of the canisters and the smoke we've been seeing going on and off. That's been kind of on and off pattern since about 10:35 when I first started noticing some of those. being thrown to the crowd that was gathering. But this is unfolding here in South Minneapolis, and a scene that kind of leaves many of us speechless in so many ways.
I think there's a sense, obviously, from everyone home that is joining in. It's like, my goodness, please not again. And here we are. But it's going to be, we want to let you know that we're going to be going to the City News Conference live here coming up at the bottom of the hour. We expect that at about 11:30. But I think even those of you who've been watching in the past couple of weeks, sometimes these are fluid. Time-wise, they'll announce for a certain time, and then they got to push it back as more information comes in. And the federal authorities have been doing the same thing. They were originally set.
Oh, they're running. That's somebody running after. What?
Yep,
Why are they?
There we go, right in front of our cameras.
Is this Jaden behind the camera?
This is a Fox News camera that we're watching right now of agents
There's
taking down somebody.
3 on top of?
Right at the scene.
They're saying we're not shooting.
It's just snow, you fucking cowards.
You've got people there in the scene who have just been throwing ice chunks at the agents there, so you can just see how tense the situation there is this morning.
Yep. Oh,
And it looks like that shot has now been frozen. We may have lost our feed there temporarily.
Wait, they're running.
Photographer Jade. All right, this is our Fox News camera that we just reestablished contact with, where you can see the person that they just detained is now being taken away.
This is a dumpster being rolled this way. We started, I don't know, maybe an hour ago. There were some people that were starting to create barricades of their own, using some smaller trash cans and some tables and things like that. I don't know if that's what they're doing again here, but obviously created some distance, and continue to hear those flashbangs as this situation unfolds. We obviously don't know what prompted that situation there with the agents full speed running toward one particular individual, and then you saw about 4 people handcuff that person and walk them back in that direction. Again, this is all raw video that we are watching unedited with you as this scene unfolds, so forgive the language if any kids are home here on a sunny Saturday morning in January. Just apologies for it.
Yeah, you're watching live video with us here. This is another second camera that we have there at the scene this morning, where you can see a lot of people gathering, even as it's 9 below
Digital
zero
mods,
outside,
thank you.
On a Saturday.
Thank you for the 5. It says, notice there's no conflict in Florida, just all blue states. Protests increasing as they're losing seats. Somalia. Mommy, Africa. As jail, people say.
You know, Daddy Teddy's no longer around. He ran away too because it's too cold in Texas for him.
You look sweet.
Sir, yes, sir. Donald Trump. Sir, yes, sir. Daddy Trump.
You look
In the
sweet,
ass,
boy.
please, Daddy.
Better go back home, boy.
Jesus.
You're gonna put belt to ass pretty soon, boy. Yeah. Yeah. You're fucking gay, boy. Yeah. I can tell. Come over here. What? What?
Yeah, you're tough, you're tough, huh? Yeah, you're tough. I can tell you're tough.
Federal agents and the protesters are exchanging words here. Exchanging insults back and forth.
Yeah, they took my press badge.
They took it?
Yeah, they took it. I got punched. I said I'm pressed, and then he was like, "Show me press badge." He put his body camera on and took a video of it.
Guys, we usually give up free warnings before if there's escalate or anything, so be here for that, okay? Yeah.
Hearing there that one of the federal agents just came up and said that they tried to issue, saying that they are trying to issue warnings before they fire the tear gas and to tell us to listen for those, to be aware.
Any orders from that.
But yeah,
never happened.
We haven't heard any. They haven't heard any warnings for all of those tear gas deployments that we've experienced so far. Sorry?
If everybody's yelling over us, you won't be able to hear. So.
One agent saying, if everybody's yelling over us, you won't be able to hear.
This is good. You guys can come up.
This is fucked up, man.
You guys have hand warmers? You need hand warmers?
Okay.
Anybody need some?
We do.
What? Federal agent offering hand warmers out to press here.
I wish I recorded that. This was the best shit ever. You did? You have it?
Yeah.
Do you have a face? You good?
Federal agents now pulling back a little bit, pulling back north on Nicollet, excuse me.
Hey, you guys are good to go over there where the tear gas is.
Yeah.
Go over here.
John's clambered up on another snowbank here to give a little bit of that higher vantage point for you to be able to see here down the street.
Fucking coward! Shame! For your whole fucking family!
And I'll note that what you're seeing here is not the totality of the federal response. All those dozens of agents that you see out here right now, this is just one side. We're on the southern end. We're on the southern end of the federal presence here. There are multiple other sides. I'm hearing tear gas go off, it sounds like, to the west.
There's a fire on the other side.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're seeing a plume of smoke come from the north. Can't be sure as to exactly what it is from as of right now.
Is there a fire over there? I see black smoke.
Is that fire or is it just like... Black smoke. Is that fire or is it just... Where is it? What?
Federal agents have settled in a little bit. I'm seeing them conferring right now, pointing out at various parts of the crowd. This street here is littered with tear gas canisters and flashbang remnants. Protests are growing louder now.
Do you have your phone on ring? I don't know why they keep calling me. I can't answer. Hey, please, you have to call JT. I can't answer my phone. The guy's dead. They killed the guy they shot is dead. Point to where? Police commissioner. Minneapolis police.
Minneapolis police are now confirming that federal immigration agents did indeed shoot and kill someone down here on the south side of Minneapolis. The second person now in Minneapolis to be shot and killed by the federal government.
Put the handle on the inside here below here.
We want to do this safely for you and the community.
Fuck you! Agent, fuck you! You fucking race trainer! What the fuck? Fuck you! Fuck you!
We're seeing a Bearcat or an armored vehicle rolling in here. In fact, there's a whole convoy of vehicles, 2 armored vehicles, a truck and an SUV. It looks like even more behind that. It's 3 armored vehicles. Even more agents, even more federal officials piled in those vehicles.
So this is going to be an FBI investigation. The zero type? I haven't seen it at all.
Hey, how's our battery on the line? Does it say EXT?
EXT.
Okay.
This is not home!
Protesters are now chanting, "This is our home." You see all these protesters, some of whom are standing here with their hands raised in a sign of nonviolence.
You can hold it right here. I don't know who that is. I'll find them. Thank you.
John and I are just taking a moment to, again, resettle some gear, be sure that all of our safety equipment's working properly.
Oh, yeah. Got them. I needed that. Huh?
Amazing pose, you do that!
All right.
You look fucking hard! How are you, bro?
Maya, how you doing?
You're getting scared. Yeah, you are.
See, the protesters have moved right up here to the edge of this police line tape that's been put up across the intersection.
They're gonna start shooting.
Oh, yeah. Got more flashbangs going off here in the crowd. More tear gas. Yep. With that cloud of tear gas and the... Jesus Christ.
God damn. Go.
See the agents there tackling somebody in the street. Piling on him and arresting him. Agents telling press to back up. The man is trying to scream out his name.
JT, put the microphone, direct the microphone.
You're gonna have to kill me! I have done nothing at all! I have done nothing at all! I have done nothing at all! My name is Matthew James! Obadiah Allen! I'm a United States citizen! If you kill me on the street!
They just sprayed pepper spray directly into the man's face.
You're gonna kill me! That's what you want? You wanna kill me? You wanna kill me on the street? You're gonna have to fucking kill me! I have done nothing wrong! I have done nothing! Ah! Ah! I have done nothing wrong! Ah! I have done nothing! Matthew James Obadiah Allen! I'm a United States citizen! I have done nothing wrong! They're chaining me, spraying me, and beating me! I have done nothing! I'm not gonna let you slave Godfrey! I'm not gonna let you slave Godfrey! Let me go! I have done nothing! I have done nothing wrong! You shot me walking away with my back to you! I have done nothing!
Alright, yo. Ready. Pimps. I have to head out. I have to have a family thing when I'm spending time with family. So I will catch you guys later. Appreciate you. Oh my god, that guy's getting arrested. Holy shit. I guess I'm going to be missing out today for a few hours. Damn, he's a big guy. They got his ass. What did he do? What did he do, man?
In case you can't hear what he's saying, he was shouting out his name. And now he's saying, unzip my jacket, get my passport out of my front pocket.
Oh my god, this is intense. He's screaming. I'll just say, hold my beer. Oh my god. What did he do? Did he do anything? Obama made us get health insurance or pay a fine. Biden forced vaccines or lost your job. Adding 401k, nothing happens. Trump enforces federal immigration law. He's been there for years and he's a dictator. Sports dudes, thank you. Oh my god.
They will kill me!
Oh my god. Oh. Oh, he wants people to stop taking pictures. The streamers that keep advocating. He wants you to take action. Gianna, thank you so much for the 10. This is Status Quo. Status Quo. You can look him up on YouTube. Status Quo.
You're gonna kill me. I've done nothing. I am not moving until I have a lawyer.
Oh my god. He's resisting. He's resisting.
I can't. Please, I can't breathe.
Can't breathe. Oh shit.
Breathing, give me an ambulance. I'm having a tough time breathing. I'm having a tough time breathing.
Well, stand up maybe. Maybe you should stand up. You breathe better.
Give me an ambulance. I need an ambulance right now. I need an ambulance, please.
Yeah, man, making a whole scene. Jeez.
The man is asking for an ambulance as he's laying on the ground.
I need an ambulance.
Oh god.
I need an ambulance, please. Matthew James Obadiah Allen.
Oh my god.
Please.
Obadiah.
Authorities
Jebediah.
are moving us back.
Jebediah. Stop taking pictures and help me. That's what he said. You should have called out status. Yo, help me, man. Like, put the camera down and help me. Intervene. He can't breathe, but he can speak. It's true. Oh my god. I'm sorry to have to leave now, guys. You'll be fine, bro. They'll just let you out. Oh my god.
No, I need somebody to help me. I need EMT. No, I can't. I cannot. I need to see EMT.
Why can't you stand up?
I do not feel safe. I do not feel safe. I need to see EMT in my eyes.
Man, they're just gonna have to hog time
John,
and get 10, 15 men to carry him and put him on a gurney. Oh my gosh. My mother's waiting outside. There, we gotta go. Mama's love. No, I can't leave, especially it's somebody else's stream. I can't just like leave for a couple hours, you know.
The agents are backing up a truck here.
My gosh. All right, guys, I love you. Sorry I have to head out. I'll be back later, though. And tonight's Netflix, the guy's climbing a skyscraper if he doesn't cancel.
Yeah, I just said
with no harness, no safety, he's climbing a tower, skyscraper tonight, live on Netflix. All right, guys, I love you. Catch you later. Bye. Sorry. Yo, they lifted him. They lifted him. How can I leave now?
Moving backwards.
Yo, they're putting him in a pickup truck. Yo, oh my God, I can't. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Agents are moving backward. They put the man on the truck.
I'm going to have severe FOMO while I'm gone. Oh, shit. They lifted him, man. I don't know how many guys it took. 6, 5? Oh, they're taking him, man. Who knows where they're taking him to? Oh, shit, man. Like, oh, my God. All right, yo, you guys take care. Be safe, man. Love you guys. Bye, okay? Bloop, 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 bloop. Wow.
The agents are continuing to back up here.
I have to go. I got a family thing.
North on